Hold on.
Ooh.
Wait. Go ahead.
Ooh. Cambodia. Oh, God. Nope, my brother, just want to thank you. Here's to you, dog. Okay, I got this lady coming. Oh, that's you back there in the back, ma'am. Why they send such a pretty girl to interview the red goat today? First, I gotta ask you, ma'am, are you married?
Yes, sir, I am married, Mr. Red Goat.
Oh boy. I don't know how this interview gonna go today. Sorry to hear that. You look so fine. Your husband must be proud of you, ma'am.
He is, Mr. Red Goat.
Okay. So I know not to go there. Even though I got swag. Anyway, you go ahead, ma'am. Ask your question.
Well, Mr. Red Goat, I'm very concerned about this Trump-Putin thing. I'm just reading so much about Trump and Putin, and it's very scary. What do you think is going on with that?
Well, dictatorship is trying to conquer the world. And it'll probably happen the way it's looking, because it seems the devil is winning, which is bad. There's only two things, good and evil. It seems like evil is kicking good in the tail right now. Meaning, say like, you got God, that's good. You got devil representing hell, which is bad. But out of the two, these politicians done walk people's brains until they prefer to follow a lie straight to hell. So the devil will be busy one day. And it don't seem like it'll be long. But back to Putin and Donald, they were on the same team. They want the same things. It's just that Donald told Putin, hey, I'm still the man. Don't listen to fake news. It ain't no Joe Biden in charge. I'm still in charge of the military. So you just leave Russia, you come on and you start killing all the Democrats. Anything to do, any city that's trying to go Democrat, we got to do it now. And old Donald told him, yeah, you just leave and I'll have my army to meet you. Because I control America. I'm still the president. I'm still in power. This is dictatorship. But what we good people at heart do, we stay in our homes and just let shit happen. Seem like these kids out there, they shouldn't be neutral on something like this. This is their country. Seem like they should come out their houses, people who are good in heart, call another person who's got a good heart like you, lock claws like crabs do. Good people, put pressure. change shit. It's just a few of these Republicans that want to command everybody like Putin. You see how Putin lives? Well, some people gotta burn lantern and lamp at night before they get up and go in the field to work. I mean, it's a shame, but the devil is winning. In my opinion, I think God needs help. And we just are sitting back and ain't getting involved. Just let it happen. And I feel, young lady, before you go with the next question, I just want to get this in there. I see you writing as you're writing and typing as I'm talking. Is it about what I'm saying or what?
Well, yes, I want to write things down because I think democracy is really in danger, in peril. And
Well,
I think that we, in every way, I think we better stand up and fight.
Well, there's a secret weapon, and it's called black juice. And what I mean by that is the black sports figures. Only thing mankind got in common, young lady, is sports. That shit is like this. It's a drug. It brings us together. You talk about a high. Sport gives you one of the best high you could ever imagine. And we all, when we go to the game, we don't give a damn who we sitting next to. Whether you prejudice against me because our skin is different color. Are you good in heart? Are you bad in heart? It doesn't matter. Everybody go to watch the game and have fun and leave. That's the only thing will bring mankind together. You don't think God knew that? When he made America, made the world, I should say. He knew these days would be coming. When the slaves built America 400 years ago, pardon me, they built America, and it'll take the black man joining together to save America, young lady. Meaning our sports figures, 74.2 black players, black Jews. That's what makes sports work. You take the black man out of sports. Oh, I can see them now. Calling in. Oh, cancel my prescription. Hey, what? How come the black man ain't playing? He's hurt? He what? I don't know. No, sir. The black sports figures went back to Africa to roost. What? You mean there's no black people in sport no more? Cancel me out. Hey, honey, get the shotgun. Boom! He blew his own head off. People are jumping out of windows in New York. Jumping to their death. Why? Because no soul in sport. It just ain't working right. Oh, and they call in and they tell them, hey, well, the game will still be going on without black man in it. Oh, shit. Something got to change. Cancel me out. Oh, boy, he got a running start and jumped through the window to his death. Okay, you want to ask another question. I get a little carried away because I wanted to hammer that point on so these brothers who play in sports would think, oh, maybe we could lock together and put some pressure on them. Why are we in the millions of dollars while we make the 1%ers billions of dollars? There's a difference between millions and billions in gambling.
Well, Mr. Red Goat, I have a real important question for you. But first, I just noticed you have a red, white, and blue Pepsi can there. Is there a reason for that can sitting there in front of you?
Well, young lady, God must be had you ask that question. Because out of all the people who have interviewed me, I never was asked that before. And that's all I drank. Because it's a signature. It's telling you, it's talking to you, red, white, and blue. We will support whatever you do, meaning black people. Hey, you know about that halftime show in the NFL? Red, white, and blue made it happen. Yeah. You know, they never had a halftime show. You saw Snoop Dogg, Dr. J, and others. I mean, Pepsi made it happen. That's why I teach my kids to buy only Pepsi product. And I do myself. You know, they sell pretzels, barbecue potato chips, crackling, you name it. Even oatmeal. I had some today. I have it every day since my wife, oh my God, that's all I eat. You know, it controls everything. You eat oatmeal, you don't need a doctor.
Why do you call yourself the Red Goat?
Well, if you look up the definition of goat, you will see that it stands for a person of greatness. So my constituents, people that I do business with through Intertwine, I worked some dirty deals, meaning dirty but clean, but use that as, that's business talk. When you whoop something on somebody, they call it a dirty deal because you really thought it out, didn't make mistakes, and you come out on top. So that's why they call me the Red Goat, because I'm a fair complected, but I'm 100% black man.
What is your mission on why you started this podcast, Red Goat?
Well, to get these brothers to, trying to get them to understand how when they brought the black people here 400 years ago, that's what happened to me. You know, that's what was happening back then. They bothered our girls. They bothered our boys too. And they got powerful Jews. Meaning, my mother was dark, but you could see. That's what happened. That is the truth.
So, Red Goat, you're saying that the black sports figures can save democracy?
Of course they can. It's easy. Banding together, 74.2, put pressure on them. Hell, you're the one, the real money isn't in what they pay the players. Listen, 18, 20, 22,000 seats. Oh, that's not where the real money is with them commercial. The money is in betting, sports gambling. That's where the big dough at, and that's what the 1% don't want you to know. Oh boy, they're standing on your shoulder, my brothers, and you just standing in chicken shit. Money. Hey, bro, you should have more zeros. Don't settle for that shit while they are living big and driving their yachts and you name it. You'll never be able to live like them, bro. They keep moving ahead of you because your head is in your Now, if you listen to me and pull your head out of your... Why is it not? Get on your cell phone. Call Siri. Ask Siri. Siri, could you tell me how much money came in the U.S. alone through sports gambling, betting? Oh, but they whoop shit on you, remember? The W's, I just use the term W, that way you know what I mean. They write everything. Oh, you remember the lottery? Oh, yeah, well, play the lottery, pass it, oh, yeah, and your taxes are going to be down, and we going to fix every school and buy new books with the money and all this shit. It went to just a handful of CEOs and people who came up with that one.
So
a
Red
whole
Goat.
lot of shit.
Yeah, so Red Goat. So what do you propose the players do? What advice can you yourself offer to the players? Because democracy is on the chopping block, and with all the power that they have, what do you propose the players do? Because if we don't have democracy, we don't have anything.
Well, it's all about who you get your paycheck from. Now, in Africa, through Intertwine, there's a king down there. He knows he'll pay off the brothers, but it got to be all of you. Meaning, he will pay off those contracts regardless to the amount. And you brothers come down in Africa and play out of Africa. You can still play in America, but the checks will be coming from Africa. And instead of you getting just crumbs in the millions, they're going to introduce you to a good feeling of the billions. They're going to give you a slice of the pie, probably even half. For you are the fuel that makes the engine roll. Brothers, get your head out of your and start thinking. 74.2.
Well, Red
What
Goat,
was supposed to be like, honey? Hold up. If the black man went back to Africa to roost, and ain't no black man in sports no more. Just close your eye and imagine that shit and see what you're at. Huh?
that's really very thought-provoking, Red Goat. Could you tell us a little bit more about what Intertwine is?
Well, it's a secret organization, something been set up through business. And what it represents is people with good hearts, want to be fairness, and it's a secret organization. You join, you won't find it on your tablet, my dear, but you will find it through contact. Contacts like the Red Goat. But it's where they would go, but they got to see how many will go. We know that the lower paid player, they will get them because they're in the lower millions. But they always do that with one, just like Michael Jordan. You know, they got that one to make, ooh, look at what he's making. That's just to keep the others in line, just like LeBron James. Oh, look what he got. Yeah, but you ain't gonna get there, bro. Y'all in the low paying. Y'all make it happen for James. Just like James make it happen for big business. But it's no fairness, son. Why should you be getting millions while you're making them billions through gambling? Wasn't for you sports figures, you black juice, wouldn't be no gambling wouldn't be doing like it is. It's not only in America, it's abroad, it's all over, because that's what people do. They gamble. That's why most of these youngsters, they got to come back home to daddy and mama because they've been brainwashed through the system to where they ain't got shit and probably won't ever have shit because they betting on sports. That's how it goes. Your chances of winning is like pulling blood out of a turnip.
Do you think black comedians are being controlled and are or somehow brainwashed?
Well, hold on. Let me hit my pipe, young lady. Ooh. Oh, boy, this Cambodia shit. Ooh. That very stuff. Excuse me, young. Oh, I thought it was only one of you I was interviewing. Is there two of you over there now?
Yes, two. I just walked in, sir.
No, but I'm not talking about you in the back, son. I hit this pipe. I'm seeing two young ladies sitting there and look like twins. Maybe.
Well, there's only one of me, Mr. Red Goat.
Oh, I better put my pipe down. Well, let me hit it one more time, and you hold on to that question you asked. God. Ah, boy. Where the hell am I? Oh, back to the interview. I'm sorry, young lady.
Well, Red Goat, I there's somebody in the back that just came in. I will give.
That's a gentleman. I can see
I
him back
will
there, that
give-
tall fellow on the left.
Yes,
What's up, son?
What's going on?
Oh, you tell me. Have a seat, son, in the back. Now, you got to be quiet because the lady right there is being recorded and taping this. You can ask a question, but keep it briefly, okay?
You got it.
Okay, I know some of them young boys, they figure they'll come in and take over from a lady. But I'm talking to a lady. Go ahead, ma'am.
Oh, he can ask a question. I'd like to get other views.
I want to start with what she said. Do you think black comedians are being controlled and or brainwashed?
Well, it's the system, son. You damn straight they are. But it's the system. It's the system. The way things are. America got two forces, you know. They got the left and right. In the right, they're just different. But one thing about it, everybody got a brain in their head. So, you know, you get to choose, meaning what path you want to follow in life. If you're honest and good in heart, you wind up with a good heart, good family, good wife, good kids. That's how God intended. But on the other hand, if you follow down that other path of believing in lies and being followed by lies, especially people like you grand folks who birthed these daughters, who married to these politicians, they can't understand it right now, but they're losing their family. Shit ain't gonna ever be the same. Even their kids don't stand by them because they know right from wrong. They don't like doing it, but they do it because he's the dad and the head of the household. I realize they got bills to pay. Hey, honey, private school, you know, I gotta go with Donald's. I gotta do shit. Look what they're doing. My opinion, they should shoot all them mothers or make them leave America. Set a damn example and quit pussyfooting with them. Just think about it. If it was the other way around, huh? You think the Republicans will sit, well, they'll be marching you out wanting to put you in front of a firing squad. But these politicians don't know history, even though their wife better pick up a history book. Because even if they survive, they're going to have to leave America and live somewhere else. Because they ain't going to never be comfortable. And their husband is what dragging them into this shit. And these older folks who brought them in the world, just letting their grandkids just go on up that tootie hole of the Donald there. Just keep following a lie. Don't worry about it. Don't be truthful. What you think them grandkids of y'all is going to turn out to be? Y'all should pay because you're letting them down. Yeah, these politicians who, they know what they're doing. You know, this guy, he's walking around talking about the Donald, thinking he's in power, but the walls are closing in on old brother Donald because he's nothing but a gangster, and his followers know that. That's why he loves the uneducated and stupid people, he would say, because he know they can vote. Yeah.
How would you feel if Donald Trump's son became president in the future?
Well, I can see cocaine now being illegal. Give it to your baby. Cocaine all over the place. Just free cocaine. That's probably what he would do. Instead of buy war material, he'd probably buy cocaine for everybody. Mountain of cocaine. But, and he may win. He may win because it appears the devil is winning because all we do, people that are good, we just stay in our warm house and just look at shit happening. Nobody want to lock claws or form nothing to do nothing about it. God damn, boy. And these people like Sharpton, you know, they kill another one else. Oh, we're going to be marching. Oh, give a date, we'll be marching. Shit, nothing changed. It's worse. But you see Mr. Pepsi over there, the young lady, you asked about this red, white, and blue. What if good-hearted people were to do research and find out what else they make, what else they sell, like pretzels, potato chips, whether you like them plain or with the ripples in it. They're all nice and fresh, and it's safe. Maybe people need to be teaching it to their kids. Oh, I asked Siri what product red, white, and blue makes, and she told me, so buy that product. Stay away from the counterpart. Reason being, I think it's something they put in it in Georgia that turns you into liars and followers of a lie. Got some of that devil tonic in it, I think. So all my kids and grandkids, no, we leave that shit on the shelf for others. If they want it, it's up to them. But we stay with red, white, and blue. Yes.
So, Mr. Red Goat, you're saying that really Americans should research products that basically support democracy and the Constitution.
You hit the nail on the head, young lady. That's damn exactly. You couldn't have put it no better way. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You're right. Heard them in the pocketbook, child. You know, in the 60s, oh, it was that bus thing, you know. It wasn't about a nickel or a dime. I think it was in 63, when some young person came up with an idea, let's band together and don't get on the bus. We give each other a ride to work or wherever, hospital or wherever, working together as a team. What happened to things like that? I mean, when they did that, shit started to change because you were hurting them financially. That's the key. Marking in the street where you might get a knee in the neck, kill, pepper spray it, yank out your car, shit on, pissed on, and everything else. Why do it? Make a call, find out, get involved. Don't buy the other side products, period. and stick to it. Teach it to your kids. Okay, that's the Red Goat. They want me to shut it down, you know, my producer over there.
Well, thank you, Mr. Red Goat. And I will just end by saying, may we all fight for democracy. Thank you, Mr. Red Goat.
Oh, you're so kind, my dear. Come back anytime. Anytime, I'll find time to interview you. Okay? I'll give you an interview.
Thank you, Mr. Red Goat.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, you got the Red Goat here on his way out. Tune in the next time.